If you want to know who to pay attention to this weekend in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, NASCAR Cup Series, and in IndyCar, keep on watching. Here's every driver that I'm looking at and my bets and predictions for this weekend's racing. Welcome to Track Record. Another episode, another race weekend. Let's dive right into it, starting off with the NASCAR Xfinity Series. So I'm going out on a limb here. Connor Zilisch is running the triple. I think he has a solid chance to win all three races. I'm not going to give my Craftsman Truck Series picks. If I did, though, I would say Zilisch could win that one. But that race is in an hour from when I'm shooting this. So not going to happen. But either way, Xfinity Series, I'm still going to go with Connor Zilisch to win the race there too. He has 2 wins in 4 road course races this season with an average finish of 2.25 and 4 top 5s in all road course races this year. This guy's on fire. He's led laps in every single race. Junior Motorsports, the dominance will continue. And I think he is a great shot to win. Right behind him, I'm going to go SVG. I think it's going to be Zilisch and SVG part like 10 at this point. He has a 1.5 average finish with 2 road course race finishes of first and second. I think Van Gisbergen has another shot to win this weekend, but I'm going to ride with Zilisch. Now, my last pick might surprise you or it may frustrate you a little bit. I'm actually going to go with Austin Hill top 5. The reason why, he has a 5.5 average, 5.75 average finish, which is the most consistent non-JRM driver in the field at road courses this year. This year on road courses, he has a finish of 4th, 3rd, 4th, and 12th. And it seems like that RCR equipment has been fast. Look at what Jesse Love's been able to do. I expect him to be battling up there as well. But my 3 picks for this weekend in the Xfinity Series: Connor Zilisch win, SVG top 3, Austin Hill top 5 in his return from his suspension. Now, I'm curious, what are your thoughts on those picks? Do you think those are good picks? Do you agree with me, disagree? Let me know in the comments. Moving on to the NASCAR Cup Series, I'm riding high on Zilisch this weekend. I think he has a chip on his shoulder. I think he can win this race. It should say win right there. I think Connor Zilisch should come out and win the race again. I think he has such a strong road course, knowledge to him, and his little experience that he does have in these cars. I think it's going to be offset by the experience he's going to gain in the trucks and in the Xfinity Series. Watch out for Connor Zilisch to get the win. My second pick of the weekend for the Cup Series is Chase Elliott top 3. And so in his last 4 races on a road course, he's finished 4th, 3rd, 16th, and 3rd. Very similar to Austin Hill in the Xfinity Series. And he's the 5th fastest in speed rankings since 2024 on all road courses, meaning if you average how fast that car is, not from a finish perspective, but from a pure speed, he's 5th overall. I think he could come back, get another win here at the Glen. Now, my third pick is a little bit surprising, even to me, but I think he's been performing exceptionally well late. That is Ty Gibbs. I expect him to be in the top 5 and finish in the top 5. In 2025, he has finishes of 34th, 11th, 2nd, and 7th on road courses, and the trend is moving in the right direction for him. And he's been 3rd fastest in speed rankings since 2024 on all road courses. He's been faster than Chase Elliott, if you can believe it. It's true. Trust me. I did all the math. It's wild to see that. So Ty Gibbs, top 5. And then a little bit of a sleeper pick, which may be a little bit of a surprise to me and you, but Tyler Reddick, top 10. In his 2025 performance, he has an average finish of 8th, 3rd, 20th, 3rd, and 6th. It seems like looking at Chase Elliott, looking at Tyler Reddick, even going back to Austin Hill, there's always that one race that's, abnormal. And it looks like Tyler Reddick got that out of the way early. Chase Elliott got that out of the way. Austin Hill got that out of the way. So I expect Tyler Reddick to finish in the top 10 with that. He's tied for 6th fastest in speed rankings since 2024 on road courses. And I expect all these guys possibly even could be battling for a win, because if you look at Gibbs, if you look at Reddick, both of them need wins to lock themselves into the race or into the championship rounds this weekend here at Watkins Glen. Now, let's completely go away from stock cars and talk about open wheel. Let's talk about IndyCar. And my 2 picks for this weekend, and I don't like doing this, but the numbers are in his favor, but the season has been absolutely horrendous. I'm going to go Joseph Newgarden top 3. Here's why. He has 6 consecutive top 10s at Portland and 4 top 5s in his last 5 starts. I think he has what he needs to. I think last week, just at least finishing the race with very little issues is what he needed. I expect him and Penske to be battling up there. And then also Scott Dixon, top 5. That's my second pick for IndyCar. He has 3 top 3s. That should be in his last 3 races, but in his last 4 races, actually. at Portland. He won at Mid-Ohio this past year, and he could be a contender up there late in the race. I really could flip these. I mean, I just don't trust Newgarden very well, but I'm going to go off a limb here and go on and just say Newgarden could get a top 3. Let's be optimistic as Newgarden fans. And then Scott Dixon, top 5. So to recap all of my picks, Xfinity, Zilisch to win, SVG top 3, Austin Hill top 5, NASCAR Cup Series, going with Connor Zilisch to win again, Chase Elliott top 3, Ty Gibbs top 5, and Tyler Reddick top 10. And in IndyCar, that is Newgarden top 3 and Scott Dixon top 5. Now, these races are going on Saturday and Sunday, with the Xfinity race tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this, on Saturday, August 9th, and then the Cup race and IndyCar going on Sunday, August 10th. So make sure to get these predictions, and if you're going to bet on these drivers, make sure to get those bets in before the races. Now, this is not including practice data. We have not seen any practice data for this year. I'm purely going off of 2024, 2025 road course numbers, as well as previous data and historical values at Watkins Glen. So it's very hard to make predictions when you don't have practice data. So I will be updating my picks on social media. Should be going out for the Xfinity Series, should be going out tomorrow once I know the practice results, and on Sunday morning for the NASCAR Cup Series and for IndyCar. So make sure to follow me for that. And that wraps up today's episode of Track Limits. Make sure, if you are wanting to get in on the action, let me know your thoughts on what you think could possibly happen this weekend in all 3 races, and who your predictions are, because I'm going heavy SVG, and if I had to pick a winner for IndyCar, hello, it's got to be him, right? So let me know your thoughts and predictions in the comments, and make sure to hit that subscribe if you haven't already to my channel, because you're going to get all the motorsport content that you could ever want here. And I appreciate everybody for following and subscribing. I just got over 1,000 just a few weeks ago, so I appreciate everybody. And I don't have a cup with me. I can't really say ciao, so I guess I'll just hold up Dale and do it for Dale. See you on the next one.